Episode 5 of the Newcastle United career mode is here. Episode 4 was out just 3 hours ago, so if you've missed that one, quickly head back and watch that one. We've just beaten Burnley 2-0 away from home. A goal from Alex Isak and a goal from Miggy on a very, very good performance. As we come back for today's triple header against Spurs, Shakhtar and Aston Villa, the fantastic news I have to show you is Alex Isak's out for 5 weeks. International duty is so fun. So now Callum Wilson is slowly coming back from injury. He's nearly available. Alex Isak is not available, and he has been lights out this season. 8 games and 9 goals. We're about our only goal scorer. So today's episode is going to be full of fun. We've got Spurs at home up next. We're currently sitting 8th in the Premier League, out of the Carabao Cup, 3rd in our Champions League group, and a partridge in a pear tree. So let's get into it against Spurs. First game of the episode. No Alex Isak. We've all seen the film A Star Is Born, and today I'm going to try to bring A Star Is Born to the Geordie land of Newcastle with not Michael Indewene to start up front. Yes, I'm absolutely mental. This guy is quick, he can finish, and he's only 19 years of age. He was in the under-21s, and he's going to start this game against Spurs. I could just start Matthias Tell, but what would be the fun in that? We might as well give a youngster from Newcastle a chance. So Michael Indewene is going to start up front in this one. I know you're sitting there shaking your head and thinking, why on earth am I throwing the season? I'm not. Trust me, this guy's about to pull out one of the greatest performances you've ever seen. And the other fantastic news, Miguel Almiron's out for another 2 weeks as well. Well, it's national duty with Paraguay. So, yeah, it's all fun and games, really. But Botman is back, which is fantastic, which means we can move Dan Burn back into his favoured left-back position. Have Botman and Shah at the back with Trippier at right-back. Pope and DM, the midfield three, is obviously very, very settled and very, very strong. Bruno G, Tonali, Joe Linton. We are going to start Anthony Gordon, Harvey Barnes, and then Indewene up top to see if we can somehow battle against Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to give Big Mike the number 21, and he's going to go out there and show the world what he's about. He's about to put on an absolute masterclass. He's even got to beat Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, Ben Davies, Basuma, Jetson Fernandez, James Madison, Dejan Kulusevski, Heung-min Son, and Richarlison is the Spurs team led by Australian legend Ange Postecoglou. Can we go out there and get the victory with a new 19-year-old up front? I hope so. I really, really do. The team is looking good. We are at a packed-out St James's Park. This is almost like a Rashford moment, you know? We're sitting there hours before the game, and all of a sudden everyone's injured. Who's going to start up front? It's Michael Indewene, and he is about to put on an absolute show here at home in front of the faithful Geordies. Come on then, let's get into some highlights and show me what Big Mike is about. We want to get the table up on this top right corner as well. Spurs having a very, very good start to the season on 18 points, a plus 11 goal difference is very, very impressive. It'll be interesting to see if we can get a decent result here today. Kulusevski finds Son, and the result's gone out the window already. It's 1-0. Nick Pope can't quite save that one. There's a question of offside on Heung-min Son. I don't think he's offside, but I don't know. I might have just missed something. And the goal has been awarded. I thought he was onside, and there he is, 10 minutes in. We're 1-0 down, relying on a 19-year-old to get us back into the game. What can go wrong? Simply nothing. Vicario on the ball, building out from the back. Spurs, Jimmy Madison. Indewene's there! Michael! Big Mike Indewene is there. We have a new star. It's the Marcus Rashford moment. He's been brought on. Injuries have struck the front line. We've gone to the youth academy rather than trying to, change formation before. Let's trust the kids. And Michael Indewene with a strike from 20 yards out finds the bottom corner. And that is how you hype yourself up for finding a player on FM. A fantastic start to this game. We are just 17 minutes in, and we're at risk, of course, of getting carried away. So let's bring things down a little bit. Let's keep at them. High press system, aggressive Newcastle football. Look at them. They're struggling to get out. Very nice play there in the 3-2-4-1. You see Pedro Porro has dropped into that right wing role. I believe as Basuma has dropped into centre-back, which is quite nice to see the positional play. Some great high press from all the lads, I've got to say. And Ben Davies and Basuma are doing well there. But Indewene's on the ball. He finds Anthony Gordon. Indewene might be the best striker on the game. Anthony Gordon, ball in the box. Harvey Barnes, it's an equaliser. It's not an equaliser, it's a winner. And Indewene's got an assist as well. We're 18 minutes in, and Michael Indewene has got a goal and an assist in 18 minutes. What a story this is. I don't know how he's assisted that. I don't know how there's also not a penalty in there as well from the cross, but we'll take it. We're winning. And I said we'd trust the 19-year-old to get us back into this, and my God, has he done exactly that. Joe Linton finds Tonali, building out from the back again. Dan Burn on this left-hand side finds Harvey Barnes. Back to Joe Linton, who finds a good run inside to Tonali. Keeping possession and relaxing things just a little bit. Shah to Gordon. Back to Trippier. Great ball down the line to Anthony Gordon. Into when he's got some space again. Gordon finds him. Harvey Barnes with the goal. I thought he backheeled it, but it's 3-1. I don't care who scores. Harvey Barnes has got a brace. 20 minutes in, we are 3-1 up against Tottenham Hotspur. And I can't quite believe what is going on right now. I thought he backheeled it. I was about to absolutely lose my mind. I've got a hot cup of coffee in front of me. That was about to go absolutely flying, and the setup was going to break and the episode was never going to happen. Absolute scenes here at St James's Park as we are 4-1 up on Spurs. And now what I have noticed of this game, you do have to have a little bit of in-game management about you. You can't just let the game sit. And we saw that against Atletico Madrid. So we're going to drop things back ever so slightly, go a tiny bit more defensive, drop down to a balanced system and slow things down a little bit shorter passing just to relax the play a little bit when we're on the ball, but keep that high press aggressive system when we are on the ball. Great reverse ball there to Dejan Kulusevski. Bowman does well to get an inception on it, and it eventually finds the back of the net there for Jimmy Maddison to make it 3-2. Botman apparently to blame for that one. What an action-packed game we have had so far. Kulusevski, yeah, Botman, I can see why you're being blamed. I mean, you could have done better, but Maddison eventually finds the ball into the back of the net, and it's still 3-2, and it's going to be the end of the first half. And my favourite first half of football I've ever played on any football manager. I'm absolutely delighted. Right then, we have had a corner cleared out as far as Fabian Schär, who knocks it back to Nick Pope, who I don't always trust with his feet. And based on the own goals I've seen for, I don't like us doing that too much. Harvey Barnes down this left-hand side. Fantastic ball in. When he nearly gets another one. It's a great save from Vicario. I didn't even know that we'd be able to birth out a title and thumbnail from a young 19-year-old in Mike Winderwemy. A star is born. It's been written already. What? I mean, look at him. He's absolutely everywhere. He's involved in everything. And he's absolutely... Oh, my God. You saw the little shimmy. He faked him out. He went for the shot from distance. And it's a great save from the keeper. There is just 15 minutes to go. And we need to relax. I mean, he's going to have to stay on the field. Matthias Tell is going to come on. And in fact, he's going to come on for Winderwemy because he's going to play the next game as well. He can't not with the way he's playing. Matthias Tell's going to go up front, keep Harvey Barnes out on that left wing position. We'll bring on Matt Target for the left-handed side, and we'll bring on Vicente Pizarro as well for Sandro Tonali in that midfield position. We are 3-2 up, just 15 minutes to go. I'm going to drop things too cautious and just slowly start that time-wasting process that Newcastle are ever so good at in real life. Just 5 to go, and I think I like that change, bringing Livramento on in right wing, a bit more of a defensive change with just 5 to go. 4 minutes added on. We're now full time waste, slow tempo, keep the ball, play for set pieces, jump on the floor, finish this game. And that is what we have done. And Michael Winderwemy with a goal and an assist on his Newcastle debut carries us to a victory. Harvey Barnes, let's not forget, scores 2 and we win. We one of our own. You gave a player a chance. A little achievement there. And that is what Football Manager is all about. We have made a brand new star. Where is he? Where is he? Michael, where are you? He's wanted. Of course he's wanted now. By who? Man City, probably? Everyone wants him. He's wanted on loan by Northampton. Don't worry, Michael. You need a new contract. Where are you? Yep, youngster. Finalise promises. Negotiate. Yep, you're having a contract forever. 5-year deal. Have what you want, Michael. You can have more money than that as well. 4K. Big Mike. Big Mike is here to stay. We've got Shakhtar up next, away from home. Can Big Mike do it again? Anthony Gordon picked up a little knock during the week, because of course he would, because injuries seem to be quite a big thing on the beta so far. So Matthias Tell is going to start out on the right, on the left wing actually, as the inside forward of Harvey Barnes on the right. And Pizarro is going to start in midfield because Tonali is a little bit tired. I would do the same with Shah, but I can't play anyone else there. It's Shah and Botman, or it's Jamal Lascelles is actually unregistered. So it's Paul Dummett, which isn't ideal at all. And of course, Big Mike starts up top. Callum Wilson is slowly getting back to full fitness, and of course him and Isaac will go back up top when they are fit. But while we can, why not use Big Mike? We're away against Shakhtar in Ukraine, so a very difficult game today. Traore, Sudakov, Bonadevikov, Supagov, Stepanenko, Nazarinia, Mativenko, Rosicki, Vital, Konoplia, and Rinzitskia. A very strong Shakhtar side. I recognise quite a few of them, to be fair, especially Lestino Traore up top is an absolute baller. But there's nothing better than the Champions League music, and I'm looking forward to today to try and get better in the Champions League. We're on 2 points so far out of 2 games. This is probably one of our hardest games coming up. We are away from home in Ukraine, so a very difficult place to come and go and get the 3 points. So if we can do that, massive result. We'll be on 5 points. Then we bring Shakhtar back to Newcastle for next episode. So, well, I think we're going to skip that one, but yeah, we need to win this game and to sort of put ourselves in good stead, and hopefully we can do that. Corner ball, whoever to start things off from Radzicki from Shakhtar Donetsk on the left hand side, gets the ball into the box and Botman does clear it. Falls to Sudakov, who's a fantastic young player. Radzicki on the ball again. Sudakov back to Nazariana, who hits it just over the bar, and Nick Pope seemed to have things covered, but a good start for Shakhtar. Chance for Shakhtar. We've seen absolutely nothing else until now. A Shakhtar throw-in where they're going to retain possession and keep the ball at the back. Good press there from Ndewemi. Got it back to the goalkeeper. Nazariana on the ball again to Matvienko. Ndewemi again pressing quite nicely. Rakitsky on the ball to Sudakov. Back to Matvienko. Back to Rakitsky. Back into Nazariana, and some good build-up play from Shakhtar, but good high press there from Jonin, and wins us back the ball. Matthias Tell, great switch to Harvey Barnes. Not going to win that one. Trippier does win the knockdown. Great ball from Bruno Guimaraes to Harvey Barnes. Such a strong game last time out. Great save from the Shakhtar keeper, keeping things at 0-0. That was our first shot of the game. It's been a really dry first half, and I think that's pretty much going to call it for the first half. Just 1 minute added on. Really did not have a lot happening there, but I'll take a point. I'm not going to lie. It wouldn't be the worst result in the world. Looks like the Benfica Athletic Madrid game is also currently a 1-1 draw. So this isn't the worst result in the world away from home. You just got to win your home games. So we've got to win the next time out against Shakhtar. And we know that. So we'll have to be on top form for that one. Just 25 minutes to go. And again, the game has pretty been very boring. There's been 7 shots in the whole game. 20 minutes to go. We are going to make some changes then. We'll get Harvey Barnes off and we'll get Anthony Gordon on. It was just a little knock. He should be okay. And we are going to get Callum Wilson on as well. Now, he is a little bit injured, but I reckon he'll be able to get out enough there and help us out. We'll get Tenali on as well in that right centre mid row and drop Pizarro back. And we'll also bring on Matt Target at left back to see if them 4 changes can make an impact. We'll also go on to attacking and we'll take the directness down just a little bit and encourage the lads as well. Just 15 minutes to go then here in Ukraine away against Shakhtar. Just 8 shots in the entire match. We could all just have a nice little nap, shouldn't we? Longstaff's going to come on for the last 5 and we're going to see nothing in this second half, I don't think. It's going to be one of them games of pure boredom, and we'll move on pretty swiftly, shall we? 0-0 away against Shakhtar with, I think, 2 highlights all game. So, you know, some great fun, some entertainment. Looks like Benfica Athletic Madrid did draw, which is good to keep us just 2 points behind. Possibly the most boring game I've ever seen in my life. But we've got Aston Villa up next, who absolutely battered us in the Carabao Cup last time out. So let's go and absolutely batter them. I am so frustrated. I need to sort out my OBS settings and to stop. I don't know what's happened, but I've stopped the recording again. And possibly the greatest moment in Football Manager history happened in that game against Aston Villa. We were 1-0 up into the 96th minute when Emiliano Martinez come up from the corner and scored for Aston Villa. And I thought I was recording, I wasn't. I can only massively apologise. You can see here I'm sitting here editing the video. I genuinely am ridiculously sorry that I keep messing up these recordings because of we've been recording FIFA content. You've sort of it's recorded differently. Look at what's just happened there. Emiliano Martinez won the header and scored for. I need to play it again. We had a fantastic game, a great proper ding dong battle against Villa. Good goal from Callum Wilson, and just watch it happen. Traore with the ball in, Martinez with a header, back stick. I mean, I genuinely cannot believe that wasn't recorded, and I'm absolutely fuming at myself for allowing that to happen. I mean, I hope you guys have still enjoyed this episode. There was a lot going on, and I am genuinely ridiculously sorry that that's just happened. I'm genuinely fuming at myself that that's happened, because that was the best moment I've ever had on YouTube. That right there was comedy gold. And it's been ruined by the fact that I've accidentally clicked spacebar at some point and I stopped the recording. So I genuinely apologise for that happening. I hope you guys have enjoyed Double Upload Sunday. I hope you've enjoyed sort of everything this weekend. You guys' support has been absolutely mental to me. And I said last episode it wouldn't happen again. I now say it won't happen again. We're going to change MobiS settings and record it in a different way, because clearly I can't be trusted to stop hitting the space button to stop the recording. Thank you guys for watching, and the beauty of YouTube, right? Things happen. I do apologise. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you next time.